You already snow with your boy. You already snow. It's chaos. 22 game win streak. Okay. Over 5,000 VC. We're looking for 23 in a row. We just beat that guy. He quit. Pat. Is his name Johnny Berrickson, Uncle Berrickson, or Simon Berrickson? Is your name Uncle Berrickson, Johnny Berrickson, or Simon Berrickson? You want to beat you with the Cavs? The Clippers? What team do you want me to beat you with, bro? You're gonna be the Grindhouse? Yo, you about to come to the Big Easy then, bro. Come to the Big Easy. Come to the Big Easy, bruh. Come on, let's go. Yeah. I remember silver sandwiches and gremlin lemons. Come on, bro. Pick the team you're gonna stick with. Don't be a bitch. Come on, let's go. Let me beat your ass.
I know that it's good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM.
Come on, let's go so I can beat your ass, bro. Fucking pick your uniform. Let's go.
If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in a spiral.
Let's go and beat your ass. You're about to lose, bro. You're definitely taking the L. You have no idea what you're doing, bro. You're fucking with ether right now.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And now a quick check of our starting lineups.
Come on.
For both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, the developing DeMarcus Cousins.
And no discussion about him is complete until you talk about his sensational passing. I mean, he is an absolute wizard with the ball in his hands.
This road trip for the Thunder kicking things off here in this one. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And they're playing some of the most impressive basketball we've seen all season in the NBA. It's hard to think of any team that's played better than they have during this streak.
And, Greg, I love the attitude they're bringing onto the court every night, the belief you can see in this group. It's going to take something very special to beat this team.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now here is Davis, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The shot by George, no good. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kev, I caught up with Coach Billy Donovan. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there, cooperate, sharing the ball, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
And if they can do that, they will have success shooting the basketball. I think it's guaranteed.
Wasted no time on that one.
There you go,
Cousins has
cuz.
got 5 points so far.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Los Angeles.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing.
Whoa, cuz.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
So it's the Thunder now, following the score by New Orleans. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. New Orleans leading by 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
There you go, cuz. Get in there.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a
I
team goes
remember
on a
syrup
run like
sandwiches
this,
and
it's
bread
because
allowance.
they're getting too many
Syrup
opportunities
sandwich?
on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
A syrup sandwich?
The
What the
first
fuck
time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Just kidding.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at New Orleans. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're tied right now.
Three-point play, bro.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of
That's
points
syrup
here in
sandwich,
this
just
run.
grab
He
my
just
allowance.
wants to break the momentum before
Named
this thing
all
gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of the
DJ,
coach's
I get
job,
traded
making
for
sure
Cleveland.
keep your guys in the best
He's going to
position
Detroit.
possible
Here, the
at all
latest
times.
update.
So I like this
The
time out.
NBA.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And
Lisa
in that
Silver,
case, I think it's the right thing to do.
I tell you. I'd give it to her, wouldn't you? You know you would. Got that. Like, burn, fat ass, and like, it's voluptuous, but it's not overselling. That perfect black beauty. Perfect black cup tits. Yeah, you a tit bitch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I also think he might have played a little
You
football
remember
because he's
syrup
excellent at
sandwiches and
intercepting
grandma
passes.
allowances.
I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
There you go, AD.
And that one's good by Davis.
That finish brings me back to the old days.
7 of
Silky
7.
smooth finger roll.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. On the wing, George. There's the pass to Patterson. The feed now to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Cousins. Holiday left side. Crawford, no luck.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
And Ennis Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so here is New Orleans. They're leading by 8.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition.
That's 3 on Roberson.
The Pelicans have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
4 for 4
And both free
done.
throws good for Davis. Thunder trailing by 12. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And so here is New Orleans. And it's Rondo penetrating. Kicks it out to Crawford. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Poked away. It's stolen by Rondo. Pass to Cousins. From deep three-point range. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Westbrook's got 9.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay.
Here's Holiday. After Enes Kanter's basket, Holiday the pass to Crawford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He's got 5.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner. You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
George against Crawford. George, no good. Pelicans leading by 9. And stolen by Patterson. George dishes to Westbrook. Back to George. No luck. Nice D from Cousins.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 9. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for them, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's George in at the small forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's Davis missing. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Kristen. And Davis sends it back.
You fucking block, bud. Nah, what are you doing?
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Why do that in the middle of the game? Because you're losing? Hurry up or quit, bitch. Fuck out of here.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Kyle Singler. Norris Cole comes in for Jimmy Butler. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Nick Collison. And it's Doug McDermott in for Andrew Wiggins. Back to Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dish now to Robertson. All alone. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, well defended or wide open. He doesn't hit too many of those either way.
And Cousins throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And that's a foul called an Alexis Aginson.
No,
That's his first foul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Adams' shot is good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Kicks it to Crawford. Back to Davis. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Well, you look at Davis, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward, because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
Especially not one with the arsenal of moves this fella has. He's mastered the art of low post offense, and no matter what look the defense throws at him, he typically has a counter.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Uncle Bearton, Johnny Bearton.
I'm only here to see the numbers.
Look at the stats, bro. 8 dunks to 1. Just pointing that out. Free throws, 5 of 5. and shooting 59%. That is ridiculous. You're shooting 41, bro.
For Adams, third in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, that's an impressive accomplishment. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why he's one of the best in field goal percentage.
It's stolen by Rondo. It's Crawford with the drive. Davis kicks to Rondo. Oh, that's blocked. And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Here's Patterson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Dante Cunningham's checked in for New Orleans. Took him no time at all on that one. 13 points for Davis.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Patterson can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
He kicks it to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Gives him the lead pass. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. George has got his first bucket of the night. New Orleans leading by 10. Holiday with it. George picks him up. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Crawford outside. Lock at 6. And finished off by Davis.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Crawford passes to Pondexter. And it's blocked by Adams. And they're able to recover. Pondexter kicks to Davis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
They get it again. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That one misses for Davis.
Get that after all that, bro.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking.
Yeah,
I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, you can't play the score clock. You have to play your game. They need to mix it up a little bit here.
New Orleans leading by 14. Rondo kicks to Holiday. Crawford dishes to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. There's Crawford with the three. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. 24 seconds left here in the second. Thunder trailing by 14. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 21 points for Davis.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And so a pretty lot.
Just quit, bro. You're going to lose. I got almost as much as your whole team. Just quit.
Inside a game for the first half.
You're
Pelicans.
Part of the 23-game win streak.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Davis. He's got 21 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
And the Pelicans making a change. Cousins is checked in. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Montejunas. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. He feeds it to Crawford. Back to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 23 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Give me that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because
Your name
it
is
looks like they
timeout.
need a minute to talk things through here.
Take a time.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in steals, 7th in rebounding, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Westbrook kicks to George. Pass to Roberson. He dishes it to Westbrook. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 16 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Boy, you gotta love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Rondo kicks to Davis.
Where's
It's
the
hauled in by
fucking
George.
foul?
George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook drives in, but they get it back. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's George. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's Davis with the drop.
Where's the foul?
And the Thunder going the other way now. George against Holiday. Right side Westbrook. To the middle. Adams. Outside George. Patterson. He's guarded by Davis. And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout
Yeah,
there.
we can get it without him until the 4th. Going before. Boogie time.
Quincy Pondexter is checked in for New Orleans. The players
No,
you
he
see
has
here
it.
contribute
It's
as much on
Solomon
D
Wilcox.
as they do at the other end of the
Solomon
court. A
Hill,
list of the steal
AKA.
leaders among point guards. And you take a look at Westbrook. Such quick hands, second in the NBA. And of course, Matajunas, just behind him.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball out of his pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
5-point game all of a sudden.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Pondexter. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for DeMarcus Cousins. Outside Westbrook. Back to Patterson. Outside for George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 10 points.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots,
Go,
the
Boogie,
passes
it's
have
your
to be on
turn.
target
Get down,
on
bro.
time. And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength, and he uses it every time down the court.
For 3, Westbrook. Back to George. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Patterson. George. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Adams. No good. Great D that time from Davis. Adams against Crawford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the shot is good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's 18 points here for Cousins.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really an extraordinary game for Cousins. He has 18 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right.
Fucking 4 blocks.
He's giving them serious doubt about bringing the ball to the rim.
New Orleans making some changes here. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Cunningham comes in for Reggie Jackson.
Oh,
And it's Cousins in for Matajunas. From the arc. Patterson can't get it to go.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
Westbrook passes to Patterson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. More dishes to Pondexter.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And here's George for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
We're at the end of the third. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
contested
AD.
shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Ennis Cantor. Adams is out there with Norris Cole. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Crawford kicks to Davis.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
The high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And Adams backs in. And there's the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Holiday, the pass to Crawford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. Westbrook dishes to Patterson. Back to Westbrook. Outside for George. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They host the Kings after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
That's bullshit.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable
31
with
for
the way
80.
things were set up at that particular time. And in that
19
case,
for
I think it's the right
Cub.
thing to
Look
do.
at them rebounds. 12 rebounds. 15 points. 5 assists, 5 blocks. Up the field. That is prolific stats. Freaking 4 on 5 right there. That's your center. Giving up 1 assist in your core. Giving up 4 assists. So look at your 3, 7 assists and 5 boards. Look at your point guard. 3 rebounds. That's
Quickly
ridiculous.
over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Back a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And that is good. And now it's up to 25 points for Doug McDermott. It's Davis with the drive. And he lobs it up.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that.
And it's Westbrook again missing.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation.
Get out of here. You're losing, bro. If you were winning, then you can do that. You're losing, bro. That's the thing. If you were winning, then you could do that. But you're not. You're losing. And that's not even a dunk. You're losing. Go eat a dick tonight. A bucket of them. Eat a bucket of dicks, bro. Tonight from KFC. We just ordered them. 12-piece for you. Yo, you gonna quit? Huh? Fat Pat?
For it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Look.
And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 5-point game. Or 3, Westbrook. Pelicans with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Davis dishes to Rondo. He passes to Holiday. Davis, he's covered by Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You're done, bro. Six blocks between them, over 50 points between them, over 10 rebounds, over ridiculous 2 steals, 5 rebounds between them. We can't stop it. Eat a dick, bro. You're losing. You're embarrassed, bro. You're embarrassed. You got no good stat line. None. Westbrook 28. That's it. How many shots did you take? How many shots did you take, huh? "26 shots, you made 11. You're terrible."
Good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Thunder trailing by 7. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Cook, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Patterson kicks to Adams. New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Throws it up high. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Patterson kicks to Roberson. Oklahoma City moving it around. George against Holiday. George with the bucket.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pelicans leading by 5. And Cousins throws it down.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And George kicks to Westbrook. Misses the 3.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Moore, tipped away. And they get it back. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Cousins. Back to Davis. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Kicks it out to Crawford. Dishes to Davis. Stolen by Westbrook.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Kept alive. Adams. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Patterson against Davis. The kick out to Holiday. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
There you go. Foul him up.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book. That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And the first of 2, no good.
23-game win streak, fella. Suck your dick tonight.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And Holiday. Here we go. Power down with both hands.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
Well, go ahead. Take your bite, Greg. Go ahead, yeah.
You know, I'm going to let Clark have his bite.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
All Portland Ryans and Memphis Ryans.
Hay quien magnifica emblemas como punto de partida y así refugiarse en símbolos para negar la vida. Construyen una cárcel como forma de salida. Escapar de escapar es su maestro plan de huida. Y aunque a veces me avergüence haber vivido una mentira, no puedo evitar que mi pasado me persiga. Por suerte decidí ser parte de la alternativa, sabiendo que la evolución nunca termina. Así aprendí después de tanto que decir que la vida es bella es un pleonasmo. La tuerca dorada sigue girando mientras doy gracias al mundo por dejarme respirando. Un nuevo día me recibe brillando. Camino como si Benigni estuviera rodando.
We got that 3 cuz with the Marcus cuz. That's a 23 game win streak.